just start with a squat. My go-to move, feet are nice and wide, pushing the knees out, driving the heels in, and then keeping the chest lifted always, right? We got our legs nice and warm, ready for today. So from this stance, you're kind of just right outside the hips. And then I'm going to have you go a little bit wider. So heel toe a little bit wider, and we'll keep going with the same movement. We just hit the muscles a little differently when we change our stances. All right, team, come down and hold a squat. Put your right hand down, lift your left hand up, get a nice good stretch in your hip flexors. We'll switch sides. Nice good stretch. One more time, each side. Go ahead, open it up a little further, look up to the ceiling, and switch. You should feel a little heat in your legs now, yes? Come on up, team, and we'll take it to a backward stepping lunge. Just stay on one leg for a minute. Not literally a minute, but yeah. One leg, providing tension in that anchored leg. We don't want to stand all the way up, but kind of keep it slightly bent. Keeping the chest lifted and the hips square to the front. And we'll go ahead, switch legs. Ooh, heat. I feel it. Feels good. So I use my arms like I'm running. Kind of helps me get in the groove. All right, team. We should feel good in our legs. We're going to come down and hit the floor for some push-ups. So hands just right outside the shoulders. Give me one push-up and then bring your knee in. So it's one push-up, knee comes in. So we're warming up our core, our shoulders, our arms. And if you need to, push up on the knee, pop to the toes, drive the knee in, right? Whatever works best for you. But keep in mind, we want to go for depth on your push-up. So if you're on your toes but you're doing this, try it on your knees to get lower and engage the core a little bit more. All right, team. Couple more here. And we'll come up for some lateral lunges. So come on up, take a long step to your right and a long step to your left. Right, so one leg is bent, one leg is straight. You should feel a good stretch in that straight leg. Keeping the chest lifted. And try to get that butt almost to knee height, right? Okay, our muscles are prepped. They're ready. They're warm. We gotta throw in some fast movement too, right? So, when you're feeling good and you're ready to go, switch this up to a jack. Push the knees out. If you see when I land, my whole foot is on the floor, not just on the balls of my feet, right? I reach overhead to up my heart rate, and I try to cross my wrists. More range of motion equals more calorie burned. Last 20 seconds, come to the floor. Same motion with your legs. Here. Weight is forward. grab it now. You're gonna rack it into your collar, and we're just gonna start with a 30-second drop squat. That's your first move. Next move is push-up. We've got some lunges with your plate if you want it, and then some tricep dips, cool? So we'll have 2 minutes, 30 seconds each move, starting with that drop squat. So plate or no plate, grab it, and let's go. So it's low, pop up, low, pop up. And if you don't want to jump, no problem, right? Just stick with the squat, easy peasy. We front hold to get the core super engaged. Drive through the heels to recruit the butt. You guys look so cute popping up and down. I love it. 5 more seconds, you've got push-ups. All right, pop on down. Keep that weight handy because we'll go back to that. Push-ups, regular push-up. All the way down, all the way up. A lot of times when people push up, they look down at their tummy. Try to look up a little bit so that your spine is straight. Five more seconds, we're gonna grab our plate again. All right, go ahead and grab your plate. It's a long forward step. Forward step, push off the ball of the foot. Keep the plate parallel to the floor when the elbows are tucked in. We try to get that back knee down to the floor, right? All right, 30 seconds left. Tricep dips. If you have a bench, if you have a stool, whatever. Otherwise, you're just gonna lift your butt up and dip. Right here. Try to get the elbows all the way back. They're not out. So if you look from this angle, you can't even see my elbows, right? We don't want to be out. Almost there. 3 more seconds. Time. All right, team. Take the recovery. We're going to do it all again. We're going to make it just a little bit better, right? We're going to squat deeper. We're going to lunge lower. We're going to push up maybe on our toes. If you have a stool or something and you want to set it up for dips, you can do that. 15 seconds will go. Everything is repeated. So if you remember, we're working on keeping our chest up, plate parallel to the floor. If we bring it here, our core's just not as engaged. That's all. Ready? Go. All right, team. 3, 2, 1, push up. We like the push-ups. We do. Seconds, you've got your stepping lunge. Come on up. Plate or no plate. Step it forward. It's crazy how heavy a 10-pound could feel when you're in the second minute. All right, last move. When I dip, you dip, we dip. So I try to get down, butt all the way. Elbows are back. Chest is lifted. Shoulders away from ears. All the things to make an effective workout, right? Time. All right, that was our tension walk. Now we've got our speed run, right? So set your plate aside. We're not going to use it. We've got 4 different moves, and this is where we go for speed. We're going to try to keep up with the net, okay? Move number 1 is a ladder run. Move number 2, you saw it in the warm-up, plank jack. Move number 3, skeeter. Move number 4, plank ski, knees together. Cool? So we're starting with the ladder run for 30 seconds. Go. Out, out, and in, out, out, and in. Imagine the ladder's there. You gotta clear it. We have to pick up our feet. I have a 125-pound Doberman. And when I walk him, certain smells engage his senses. And I'm suddenly pulled. This is when I'm so grateful I do moves like this to get me ready, right? Move number 2, you guys. Jacks, plank jacks. Weight forward, butt down. I try to bend my elbows a little bit because I have a tendency to lock them out. All right, team, move number 3 is your skater. Lace up those skates, let's go. Side to side. Land with the knee bent and go for that length, right? Use your arms. Ten more seconds. All right, team, to the slopes. Lock your knees together, push your weight forward, and jump side to side. If you don't want to jump, step and tap, step and tap. Options are good. Helps us feel successful and not lead us to injury. Woohoo! I think the favorite is speed. I love speed work, which is why we're going to do it twice. Take the recovery, let your heart rate come down, and then we tackle our next set even harder. I want to see lightning bolts flashing off your feet. All right, y'all. 10 seconds. Ladder run. Turn it up level 2, yes. 3. 10 more seconds. Go even faster. Woo. 3. Plank jack. I'm going to give you a hint. If you push your weight over your hands, you're going to get more core recruitment. But if you're here, minimal core. Try to kick your knee all the way back behind you. Cool? Really propel your body. Almost there, squad. Last move. Skiing. Now we got power. Just like the warm-up, that drop squat. Weighted or no weight, whatever works best for you. And then we'll do a mountain climber, we'll do a burpee, and we'll do a plank walk. But first we're gonna start with that drop squat again, okay? Hit it. Pop it out, pop it in. Shape those legs right here. I said warm up, but it was really the first giant set, sorry. But now we know what to expect. We can make it better, even better. All right, guys, move number 2 is a mountain climber. We're gonna push our body weight over our hands and drive those knees in. Come on down to the floor. Body weight over hands, drive the knees in. Now this move, you can stay slow, kind of catch your breath. Just keep the knees really close to the ground. Or if you want to go for speed, that's fine too. Can you guys keep going with the mountain climber, but watch the next move. I'm in plank, drop my legs wide, pop up, come back to plank. Drop my legs wide, pop up, come with me. Now a lot of times people bring their feet too narrow and then they come up on their toes and their heels lift. We don't want that. When you come up, drop the legs so wide so they're outside of your hands. Cool? And then you can pop up and all the weight's out of your toes. We don't want any weight in your toes. Yes? All right, team. Last move is that plank walk. So come to a plank. You're gonna walk down. You're gonna walk up. You're gonna walk down. You're gonna walk up. Really good for the shoulders. If you want more tricep work, put your hand where your elbow was. Just a little bonus, right? That was your rest bell. It's like recess. I like recess. Can we do it again though? You guys feeling good? A little thumbs up? Okay, I see some thumbs up, thank you. All right, we're gonna roll through that one more time. Drop squat, mountain climber, thruster, and a plank walk. You guys are working me hard. Thank you. Rack it up. Seconds. Three, two, mountain climber, y'all. So check your form. Is my bum down? Is my back as straight as I can? Are my knees close to the ground? If I had a golf ball, would I be kicking that golf ball with my knee? Athletes, from here, you're gonna jump your legs wide. Pop up. When you come up, check your bum bum. Is it in line with your knees, or are you up here? Come down. Really ignite those glutes. We pop up to get the back side. A little bit of core too. But my legs are burning, so I need to stretch. But then I come right back. Last move, plank walk. So you're up, and you're down. If you need it, team, drop to those knees. Still working. Take a second. We're done with giant sets, thank goodness. But we do have EMOM. EMOM means every minute on the minute. So the faster you go, the more recovery you get. The slower you go, you're just gonna work 4 minutes straight through. 10, 10, 10. Check the move. 10, air tap. So I land and I tap my heels together. If I don't want to air tap, I just squat, right? 10. 10 tricep push-ups. So now our elbows are in, not out, right? We're pulling them back to the floor. And then 10 lateral squat jumps. 10, 10, 10. We start over every minute. 10 air taps. I'm out of breath. 10 tricep push-ups and 10 lateral side to side. Cool? 4 rounds, guys. 4 rounds. I'll see you in 4 minutes. Whew. Ready, set. 10 air taps. Go. Tricep push-ups. Elbows are in, knees or toes. Does not matter to me. You can even be here. Cool? Baby steps. Team on your laterals. Legs are wide, outside the hips for stability. Hey team, nice job. 1 down, 3 to go. 5 seconds. Start all over. Air taps. Go. I'm going to challenge you guys to do a couple push-ups on your toes. Yes? Round 3. You might feel your body speeding up. Muscle memory. It's awesome. Nice job. You guys look amazing. Keep going, keep going. Finish it up. One more time, yes? Just one more, one more. You got it. 3, 2. Arms are hard. Guys, we got Tabata next. So check it out while you're recovering. Is everyone good, by the way? We're half an hour in only. I mean, we're already a half an hour in, was what I meant to say. Sorry. Check it out, check it out. Dumbbell or a plate, doesn't matter. You're gonna do a squat, snatch. Single arm, first, 20 seconds. Tabata's 20 seconds work, 10-second break. After that, we're gonna do some bolts. Some nuts and bolts. Check it out. Plank position, push those hips back, plank position, and back. We'll do the other side snatch, and then we're gonna hold a hover and tap our toes, right? That's your Tabata. So 20 seconds of work, 10-second break. We're gonna roll through that 4 different times. Cool? So each arm, 4 different times. It's gonna seem like forever, but it's gonna be super fun, right? So pick which arm you're gonna start with, left or right, but then commit it to your brain so that you know. That's your warning. And we're gonna stick on one side for 20 seconds. Now when you do this, chest is up, legs are wide, and then push it up to the ceiling. One fluid movement, go. Fluid, fluid. So it's like coming up your body and then popping up. Break, bolt. On the bell, so you're gonna start in a plank, then push your hips all the way back and forward. Ready, go. Super, super stabilizing through the core, right? All right, we need to snatch our other arm. Use a little hip drive. Push them forward. When you come up, to really snatch that plate up. All right, we come to the floor, push our body weight forward on our elbows, and we're gonna tap our toes, right? So we're here, tap each toe. Nice and easy breezy. If you need option, knees are fine. Still moving, still improving. One down, 3 to go. Back to the snatch. All right, I'm gonna come check out your guys' snatch. Just make sure we're all safe. So I should see the weight coming up your body, right. Oh, you look awesome. Annette's jumping, you guys. Oh my gosh. I can't keep up with her. Oh good, I didn't have to do it. Come back to your bowl. I just like to give her a hard time. I love you, Annette. So if you want a little more, come up onto those tippy toes and really push it forward, and then make your butt touch your heels. Oh. Other side snatch. Your snatches look really good though. TBH. Proud of you. Toe taps. Really pull those elbows down to engage your lats, right? So pull the elbows down, Squeeze your kneecaps to the ceiling. Eye gaze is up. And then try to keep the bum down. Hips stay square to the floor. And just like that, we're halfway. Back to the top. I didn't cue you. Did you guys remember where you were? Athletes, one more round. One more. Your best round here. Good, better, best. We never let it rest. That's why you are here so early in the morning. Bolts. I love these. Goes by wicked fast, right? You're almost there. Well done, squad. Looking phenomenal. No lie. Oh, yes. All right, last time with your plank, your hover, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes people have a tendency to sag their hips and arch your back. Please make sure that you're flat, right? As flat as you can. That will hurt your back. Yeah! Oh my goodness, you guys are so awesome. We're gonna switch gears just a titch, a little titch. We're gonna do a beat test, and then we're gonna finish up with some core work. Beat test is just, let's sustain it to level 6. So every time it beeps, you've got 1 rep. Please check your rep. It goes like this. Lateral leap. Let me do that better. Lateral leap, a hold. 1 single leg burpee, a hold. When it beeps again, I'm gonna jump to the other side, but I'm gonna have better balance. And then I'm going to do a single leg burpee and hold until it beeps again. So it's a lateral leap, single leg burpee. Lateral leap, single leg burpee. Every time it beeps, once she says level 6, we're done. Make sense? Cool, cool? Yes? Okay. I just have to switch formats real quick. Okay. So decide where you want to start. And
level 1.
Every time it beeps, we'll go for stride. Ready? Lateral leap, single leg burpee, and hold. Now team, if a single leg burpee is not working for you, that's okay. Watch the option. Jump, double leg burpee, jump and hold. Cool? Try to work on that balance. Keeping the knee bent and the abs braced.
Level 2.
That was a beep. As we get older, our balance decreases. We gotta work on it. No judgment.
Level 3.
Oh. We're halfway. Now team, if you need to sit out a rep and recover, you do that. Whatever's going to get you through this. Or change it to a double leg.
Level 4.
Good balance, team. Keep it up.
Level 5.
Last level.
Level 6.
That's it, guys. Stretch that out. If you've got a towel or a mat, you can lay it on out. I need a foam roll after that. We're gonna go back to our course. So, don't worry about the bell. we have some core work. So for the core work, you can use a plate or not, your call. Totally up to you. We're going to start here with an extension. So everything out, everything in, everything out, everything in. If you don't want the plate, everything out, everything in, right? Coolio. We're going to start with that. So grab your plate or don't, whatever works best for you. And you've got 1 minute here. So out and in. So don't worry about the speed here. What we really want to focus is pulling the abs so they don't come off the floor, extending, and then compacting. Range of motion is crucial, but if you're having a hard time, watch option. Tap the toe, right? Keep the knees bent and just tap. This is great too. Now some people tend to not do core. I'm a firm believer in core because it's the epicenter of everything you do. Every squat, every bench press, every tuck jump needs to have a solid core. Time. All right, second move. Same thing that we did in Tabata. You're going to be in a hover, but this time we're just going to tap our arms. So arm comes out, together, out, together. If you need option, knees are fine. This is fine. Keep the bum down. And again, we don't want to sag our hips, and we don't want our bum up here either. So you've got to find that really happy medium of having a straight back. The other trick is to not let your body tilt, right? But keep the hips right there, center to the floor. It's a long time. A minute is a long time. So if you need it, drop. I need it. It's okay. It's okay. Some days are better than others. Some movements better than others. Okay, easy breezy. We're just gonna do a crunch, regular crunch. Feet close to the butt, elbows wide, crunch. Now if you see my fingertips, they're not behind me, they're not pulling. They're wide, right outside my forehead. I keep my eye gaze between my knees and my chin up. Maybe I'm sore from last night, but my tummy is just like, whoa, stop. That's when I know I need to keep going. Team, next move, just hold the hover. We're just holding the hover, that's it. So knees or toes, pull the elbows down, squeeze the kneecaps to the ceiling, and we're just holding this. And it might seem challenging, but that's good. Because if it doesn't challenge you, then it doesn't change you. Physically, of course. Okay, a minute seems long. Yeah? We got this though. We do. We are warriors. gonna do that one more time. So take your recovery, take your drink. We're going back to that extension. Don't worry about that, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that bell, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Shh. Okay, grab your plate. When you're ready, you're gonna do that extension again. So everything's in, everything's out, everything's in, everything's out. Now if you find that your back is coming off the floor when you extend your legs, try to bring the knees in and tap them down so that, because we really want the back to come off and arch, right? We want to vacuum the back into the mat. That's where the work is. All right, squad, you only have 14 more seconds. Great news, you're done with that. We've got the hover arm tap. Whenever you're ready, come on in. And don't worry about the speed. Just worry about the integrity of the movement. Am I extending my arm as long as I can? Am I squeezing my elbows down to my knees? You're almost there. Crunches. Crunches whenever you're ready. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. My team is starting to work now, so I'm coming, team, I'm coming. Twenty more seconds. Last one, last hover. One minute. I went to a training once and I was doing my hover with my fingers laced like this. And she said if I put my fists together like this, that I would have more engagement in my back. So I try not to lace my fingers anymore, but pull my knuckles together to really drive the elbows down and then feel it in the back, the lats. You want a strong back. And it's funny, like you go to these different places or have different instructors and they say like one thing and it hits differently than the trainers that you're used to, and it's like, oh, everything makes sense, or oh my gosh, that feels so much better. So Just a little trick I wanted to share. You guys, let's stretch though, yes? We did a lot today, and I'm super grateful that you came. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead and come up to your knees. Bring your right leg through. Open up those hip flexors. Both arms come up, big stretch, and then come over that bent leg. Look behind you.
Activity completed.
Thanks, girl. Come back. Let those hips come back and then just push your toe down to the floor and feel that in the hamstrings. We did a ton of work today. I'm so proud of you guys. Go ahead, switch legs. Push the weight forward, nice and easy. Slow movement. We need to cool down a little bit. Arms come up. Push your shoulders away from your ears. We don't want earrings. Push them down, and then twist over that back leg. Go ahead, come back, toe to the ceiling, or push it down to the floor, either one. Ooh. Those single leg burpees, that's all like hamstring work right there. Team, go ahead and help yourself up. We're gonna tuck that pelvis under, grab your right leg, try to line your knees and squeeze your bum. Get a good quad stretch. And we'll hit the other side. Go ahead, come to a wide squat stance. We're gonna just come down easy, easy. Push the legs open with your elbows. Push that chest out. Touch down to the floor, raise the butt. Come back to your squat. Pop your chest up. Yes. This is what we needed. Come back to that hands down, bum up position. One more time, come to that squat, you guys. Lift your chest. Oh, let's come on up, big breath. One more time, bring it down. And come on up. And thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you.